We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rabiot did well. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Dembele. Out to the right. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Konate. Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Simeone. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Romero. Tries to dink it through. Oh, well measured. Great position here. Konate, forwards and with intent. Alvarez. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Dembele, he's beaten the last man. Can he dig? He's having a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Senesi. Otamendi. Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez, gently done. Romero, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played into space out wide. Gusto. Paredes. McAllister. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rabiot. And they can counter here. Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. McAllister. Do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. That's a nicely shaped ball. Olise! Goal, France! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Paul. Simeone. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's got away. Messi. Romero. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Alvarez. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Alvarez simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Rabiot getting this one clear.
France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Senesi. That's been drilled forward. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. De Paul. And here's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he deliver? Elise's up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Done delicately. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Dembele. Dembele, aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe, Rabiot, real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Time to deliver. Mbappe, could be danger. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Mbappe plays it in low. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Camavinga. Upamecano. Konate. Gusto. It's a good run down the right. Gusto puts a cross in.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
De Paul. And it's played forward. Gusto. Simeone. Gusto, some resolute defending there. McAllister, and here's Alvarez. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Dembele, now he's got space here. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Camavinga. Takes a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Clipped into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Dembele, oh, good spread. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alvarez shifted upfield. There are a few waiting for it. Simeone goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Cherki. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Camavinga. 30 minutes gone. Gusto. Konate. Played back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Rabiot. Cherki. Gusto picks it up now. Lovely bit of skill. Nicely shaped cross. Well, that's an excellent interception. Paredes gets it clear. That is lovely. Rabiot. Cherki!
Cherki usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Simeone. That's good play. Alvarez. He's having a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
De Paul does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Plenty to wait. Shoots! Cherki. Olise. That's been slipped through. Now it's Dembele. Dembele. Simeone. Chance here to counter. And he's on a charge. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Camavinga. Oh, a delicate chip through. Gusto opts to play it back. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. crossbar! And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
France find a position of real strength now. De Paul. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. McAllister forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rabiot. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. And the counter is on. Camavinga. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. And it's gone back to the keeper. Konate. Cherki. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. He's through. It's Dembele! Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Olise. Konate, aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Otamendi gently done. Paredes. Simeone. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. And there's the end of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. So off we go once more.
Argentina really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hernandez. Camavinga. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Gusto. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. McAllister. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Alvarez. Shot at goal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Olise. Cherki. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Oh, this looks sharp. Acuna. Played into the middle. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. McAllister shifted upfield. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Over to the left. McAllister. Simeone. Now it's McAllister. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And here's Dembele, and it's Gusto. Gusto. In comes the corner. Gets it away. And it's going to be another one. Senesi gets it away. Thinks one through. So who's he picking out? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rabiot. Cherki. The pull wins the duel this time. Shapes to shoot! Climbs up big! And that's wide. And it's played forward. Romero.
France are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
It's a very different story for their opponent. Cherki! Paredes. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Calmly anticipates. Cherki. Oh, it's Dembele. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. Decent progress down the left. Nice looking ball. And that has sent him sprawling. And he's heaved it away. Messi elects to cross. He carries far too far and out of play. Rabiot. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oh, smashing header! And that's past the post. Otamendi aim forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. And the shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. De Paul. De Paul forwards and with intent. Hernandez. Hernandez proves just a little... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Simeone. Senesi. McAllister. Messi. Now he's off and running. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Cherki showing good feet. Now this could be it. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Rabiot. Cherki. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Olise! Oh, almost a sixth. Oh, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Alvarez! And he steered it beyond the post. He can run onto that. Now it's Olise. Dembele. Dembele hits it!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
De Paul. Upamecano cuts it out. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rabiot. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Lovely feet. And it's Gusto. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Great ball if he can get there. Dembele. He has found the way through. And the keeper has it. Acuna. Simeone. Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez. Romero. And here's the pull. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McAllister has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Upamecano makes the interception. Cherki. Now it's Simeone. Messi. That's very neat. Crossed into the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. McAllister. Messi.
Argentina are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice physical challenge. It's run loose here. Camavinga has been caught there. It's a foul. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Messi. Rabiot. The final 5 minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cherki, played out to the right, is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. Rabiot. Gusto. Upamecano. Hernandez, who's set up 1 goal so far. Cherki. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez shifted upfield. Messi. Great chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Messi plays it short. A chance to play it in. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rabiot. Kalulu. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. He's had a shot! Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Proves too strong. The muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Played out wide. Messi. Hernandez clears it away. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Can he stop it going out? Cleared away. De Paul. Driving on and making good progress. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And they've got rid. Kalulu. And that's it. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Okay, interesting. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played into space out wide. Rabiot delivers with whip. Otamendi. Messi. And it's played forward. Konate gets across to intercept that. And the keeper takes decisive action. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele. There's the shot! Caught offside that time. Romero charging forward down that flank. Cherki. Gusto. Paredes herring after the ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice control. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Romero. De Paul. And it's Messi. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, a delicate chip through. Paredes. McAllister. Acuna. Showing good feet. De Paul. De Paul with the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Messi, oh, good spread. Turns and goes back. And the shot! Hernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gusto wins the duel this time. France playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Looking to break at pace. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Simeone. Simeone gets through on his own. Argentina have reclaimed it. Senesi. De Paul. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Romero is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Olise. Gusto. Acuna gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Senesi shifted upfield.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Gusto could try cutting inside here. Diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Rabiot instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
De Paul. That's a nicely shaped ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Simeone. Messi goes short. Simeone's... Oh, what a climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Paul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paredes. Otamendi forwards and with intent. And back to the goalkeeper. Rabiot. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here.
France have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Konate. The pressing. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Dembele. And he's cut it out. He'll try to keep this alive. Simeone tries to dink it through. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga. That's really well cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Receives it in a good position here. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
They've played it short, and it's Hernandez. Camavinga, looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. McAllister, Simeone. There's no getting... The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Dembele. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rabiot. And that was very necessary. Camavinga. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Simeone, gently done. Messi, oh, nice touch. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul played with finesse. Gusto clears it away. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. Oh, sweet feet. Hernandez flashes it across. De Paul out to the right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hernandez. Camavinga. That's tidy. It's run loose here. Cherki, out to the left it goes. Camavinga, and the finish! Cleared away. Cherki, Oh, what a ball! The pull, aim forwards. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. Konate. Rabiot. And it's Gusto. Acuna. Acuna, gently done. He's in plenty of space here. Simeone. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Succumbs to the pressure. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. De Paul played in deep. Too long and over the line. Gusto. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Simeone chips it through. Konate. Rabiot. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hernandez. Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Camavinga shoots! Paredes. Acuna shifted upfield. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. And he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Moved on forwards. Paredes. And it's played forward. Upamecano does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Cherki. Camavinga, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He slings it in. Acuna gets it clear. Upamecano. Hernandez. Cherki. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi. Cross into the box. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's DePaul. DePaul in acres of space out wide. Overhit and out of play. Hernandez played over towards the opposite flank. Cherki. Olise played out to the right. Chance! Mbappe and a chance! He scores! France are back on level terms. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
DePaul. Dembele producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Rabiot. Cherki. Konate. Gusto. Cherki. And here's Olise. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Alvarez. DePaul. Nice interception, well timed. Gusto. Olise. Dembele. And he's surging through. Paredes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that's neat. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a good... Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister shifted upfield. Nice looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Olise. France keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's been played through. Alvarez. Mbappe. Paredes wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Camavinga.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Gusto chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Konate. Rabiot aim forwards. Now it's Dembele. He is through here. Real chance! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a great pick out. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Calmly anticipates. Romero. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. Moved on forwards. Cherki. Oh, it's come loose. Simeone has created one goal already. And here's Alvarez. And the shot's on here. And the ball's come loose here. Camavinga. Upamecano. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's got his range wrong there. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Paredes. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Alvarez, decent chance! Messi, De Paul, oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Messi. Messi climbs up big! Just off target.
Simeone certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rabiot. Cherki, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that could set him on his way. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. De Paul! De Paul! Olise. Mbappe. And the cross comes in. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. Konate gets over and intercepts. Cherki. Olise played out to the left flank. Mbappe! He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Olise with the short one. Rabiot with the delivery. Up he goes! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe, aim forwards. It's Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Moved on forwards. Otamendi. And it's Messi. Tries a measured ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Over to the left. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Konate cuts it out. Gusto. Olise. Messi done delicately. Oh, they could be caught. He's shooting! Hernandez gets good distance on it. And it's Messi. De Paul. Messi gets into a good position.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Romero. De Paul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
McAllister. Simeone. There are a few waiting for it. Great defending, strong and determined.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Romero. That is lovely. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Messi. Messi. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Takes a shot! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Might be done. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
This is quite a battle.
Argentina really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Hernandez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cleared without complication.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Paredes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Dembele. And it's played forward. De Paul. Argentina. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. He's got away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Digne, and he goes cross-field. Ekitike.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Header comes in! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gusto put... Oh, great header! He will be livid with himself. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Konate. Rabiot. Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Simeone shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Dembele next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
And so the captain steps up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And stepping up, the skipper. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Alvarez will take the third penalty. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. That's a good penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. It's 3 apiece. The ball is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Martinez must keep this out. This is match point. That's it! It is done! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Rabiot. Camavinga. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside. Martinez sends that a long way. And that's been won straight back. Alvarez. There's no flag. Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Simeone! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Hernandez attempts a clearance. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gets a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. Dembele.
France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's played forward. Messi. De Paul. Romero played with finesse. Romero. And here's Messi. Serves. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Olise. Paredes wins the duel. Paredes is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Oh, nearly. Paredes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Paul. Played out to the right. Crossed into the box. Romero has overhit that horribly. Senesi. And it's Messi. De Paul. De Paul climbs up big! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hernandez. De Paul has given away a free kick. Chance! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Moved on forwards. Paredes. Aim forwards. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. De Paul! Just swings wide.
De Paul, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Back into the middle. Mbappe! McAllister. Upamecano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Konate. Cherki. Olise. He's in a good position here. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Olise goes short. Now the delivery. Chance for a shot! It's in! France are back on level terms. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
McAllister, gently done. Deftly away. Mbappe, Dembele, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Olise! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Romero. And here's Messi. Picks it up out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alvarez! And that would have been some goal.
Alvarez clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Alvarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's the keeper's ball. Hernandez. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. He's got him! Simeone! Oh, another save. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. Rabiot. Hernandez. Very nicely done. Mbappe. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! He's in here! And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
They've played it short. Olise, a chance to play it in. Gets it away. Cherki. Can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Olise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Moved on forwards. Alvarez succumbs to the pressure. Konate shifted upfield. Cherki. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Hernandez. So who's he picking out? Dembele. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Olise. Olise! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Olise just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
De Paul has created one goal already. Aim forwards. Camavinga. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Out to the right. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Simeone. So was it all, wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Back in business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Cherki. Mbappe. Cherki. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. And that could set him on his way. Olise! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Hernandez. And here's him. And he shoots! And he's there to clear it. Cherki. And here's a big chance! Now it's Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. He can run onto that. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gusto. Olise. Gusto. And here's Olise. Gusto. Gusto gets a cross in. Romero. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Romero forwards and with intent. Romero. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. Hernandez. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's Messi. Alvarez, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Konate. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rabiot. Cherki. Olise. Gusto. Rabiot. Rabiot, now he's got space here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Cherki. Konate. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And they've got a throw. Mbappe. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. Great work on the overlap. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Oh, and the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's played forward. Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Simeone. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Camavinga, Hernandez, Cherki, spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice interception, well timed. Simeone.